Hey guys, so today's deck is basically another Poppy pile and is probably just OP because of that reason. So Seasonal's cutoff is approaching, and so I want to make decks that can win in Masters, but usually when you make a new deck, it doesn't just immediately win like 80% in Masters or whatever, right? It's a process, you know, sometimes you have an idea, it doesn't really work out, you have to change and stuff like that. And with Seasonals coming up, I just kind of wanted to play something that would be safer for my win rate today. And so it should still be relatively new. Have a few different ideas you guys might not have thought about yet, and a few like key cards I think are really good right now in this meta. And yeah, so I just like made a deck that has just a bunch of crap that is just like really good right now, and then surprise surprise it like pooped on everyone I played against today. So basically, what's really good right now I think in this meta is Ranger's Resolve, and then obviously Sharpsight is a really good card in the meta right now. And Rally is really good too. So those are basically the only spells we run in the deck. It's just protection, entire board protection, and then rallies, right? So basically pretty simple. Play units, attack with them, Poppy buffs them, Cithria buffs them, stuff like that. And then we also have like infinite rallies because we have these 3 rallies, and then we have Lucian. Now Lucian doesn't level up in this deck super easily by unit death, but that's also why we run Senna. So you can just like sack a Senna. If Senna dies, immediately Lucian levels up. So if you really want to, you can just let Senna die and level up Lucian. Although obviously he can level up legit in this deck. You have quite a few 1-drops. Mayor will summon you a card. Even Telescope can summon you a unit sometimes. So you can level up legit. Super easy with Senna. And then you run Rallies itself. And it's just, you can just get a crap load of Rallies potentially. And these cards are, like Senna and Lucian, are very scary to have in the field and usually make them do all kinds of weird shit to try to make them die. And they're just good things to attack with because of the quick attack, right? And each one of them can get double attack. So they like always have to block them and always have to like sacrifice a unit to these because they can't let this strike face. Yeah, I basically just try to curve out with, we have a lot of 1-drops to try to make sure we have a 1-drop, but even if we don't get one of these, it's not always that bad to bank mana and just into a Ranger's Resolve. Protector is just super good for stopping attacks and being really aggressive with Fleet Feather Tracker or protecting things like Lucian, Senna, or Poppy. Lucian and Senna won't take damage on attack because of quick attack usually, but it's still good to protect them on like defensive turns. And then Poppy will take damage off of an attack, so it's pretty good to barrier her if you can. Then she is more likely to survive until her level up condition. Stone Stackers I think is really good in this meta right now, especially when you buff this with Poppy. Having the built-in tough and impact is just kind of nuts. Like those keywords, just make sure this card is always doing damage and is always annoying to get rid of. Mayor doesn't get that good of value in this particular deck, but a lot of the time the opponents don't know that Mayor can't go off in this deck, and so they end up, again, using all their removal like double pokies and stuff like that to try to get rid of this. But in reality, all you're really discounting from Mayor is your Poppy, whatever card you get from Mayor, and maybe whatever card you get from Telescope. If you wanted to get more value out of Mayor, you could consider running a multi-region like 1-drop like the Impact Power instead of Cithria. I just really like the health in a deck like this because of the Ranger's Resolve and having Poppy to buff the health, because keeping a wide board with rallies is like super important. Another really important card I think that is like really useful in this meta right now, especially with a lot of the aggro going around, is Radiant Guardian. I think people kind of sleep on Radiant Guardian right now, but the condition is pretty easy to get off because we run so many like little cheap units. You can just make sure one of them dies in turn 5 or 6 or whatever to play a Radiant Guardian down. And although we don't have like any strike spells, which Radiant Guardian really shines with, it's still just a really annoying card for people to deal with. That stat line is just so hard for people to attack into and stuff. Against aggro, it's basically an auto win. Now on top of that, because they nerfed it to 4 attack, Poppy actually buffs this, so you make it a 5/6 with tough. So this card is just kind of nuts right now, especially in a meta full with like aggro, with like Poppy Zigs and stuff like that, Draven, stuff like that. Just really good, I think. And then Cithria is like the main game ender, obviously other than like it's in general Rallies and Poppy. Cithria buffing your entire board to make it fearsome. I think fearsome is a really good keyword in this meta, especially with a lot of against a lot of Bandle tree decks. A lot of their units only have like 2 attack, and so fearsome actually gets it in for a lot of damage, especially making like the Lucian double attacks or Senna double attacks with fearsome is just kind of crazy. So yeah, I hope this isn't like a super boring deck. I actually think it's really fun, although it is very similar to a lot of decks out there. But I do think it's a bit different with the Lucian and Senna. I think it's kind of more fun that way. When you get, I think leveled Lucian is one of the funnest champs in the game. And I think it's just like a really good option. Like, at least, even if you don't want this exact deck, you should be thinking of some of the cards in this package. If you want to make a deck that can climb really well and either get Masters last second before the end of the season or qualify for seasonals, or maybe even bring the seasonals. Yeah, hope you guys like it. Thanks. One, two, three. Okay, we got deep. I mean, darkness. Sorry. And I wish it well. I like the idea of Protector on Stone Stack on like in case he does some catalyst shit. That's pretty good. No, he can't play. He can play Catalyzer. It'll still count as a strike, right? I think I take the 5, even though generally you want to pass to burn his mana, because now he gets to play. Oh, yeah, even better.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
I think I play Mare first. And
requires my largest official
you can play. I was gonna say he might try to. If we play Lucian, he might just double ping this shit. So we made the correct choice, I think. Kind of just baited out removal, and for what? You know.
To the world below.
I'm kind of down to take 2 because I want something. I want to have these units alive for them to die under Lucian.
There's a chill in the air.
So, like, yeah, we take 2 damage, but just 2 damage, and then now this is still alive to die under Lucian. So now we don't care if the things die, as long as Lucian doesn't. And he already wasted 2 pings, so it should be kind of harder for him to kill Lucian.
My steel is yours.
Too damn soon. Big head, big brain.
Okay, he's not doing that then. Oh, I guess he wanted that to be more. This makes that attack bad. You can't tap under. So it did count. It does count for itself as a credit card.
Give me your malice creatures of doom! Protect and strike.
Persistence is key.
So if 3 things die,
Oh my dear.
then Lucian levels up. Does infinite damage. I feel like that's a mistake. Don't I just do this? I was gonna probably do it anyways if he tries to kill it. And now we're threatening 12 damage with fucking Lucian. Let's go. That's cracked. Lucian double attack is so nutty. Well, you gotta block Lucian. That was probably a misplay. Shit. Okay, I actually don't know how good we do against this. Because they have the 4-3 challengers, which is really scary. They also have burn. Like, I wonder if I actually keep that. And actually the barrier's pretty good too. Like, he attacks on 3, so like I could I pass, I can play stone stackers. That sucks. It's good they didn't have an actual blocker or unit right there. I'm just so bad playing this in case he has the 3-1. Baboon, yeah. Kinda lame. Sure, get your 3 damage in. Do a beast. Aloof is not bad. But I kinda like the idea of Poro sledding. Next turn.
We are united.
Ah, okay, he beats that's kinda sucks then. I was thinking he might Mystic, and then we just beat it with Rangers, but I guess he plays around. He might have also only had... I think we can play this first. That'll never work. This could be decent, but also just another unit to block and draw is probably not bad. We kinda need to get some shit going though.
Burn away the shadows.
Well, that's kinda scary. I have to bury this or it's fucking dead. Nah, fuck. That's good. I very like this.
Too damn
This is
soon.
splendid. Okay. Turn, so I need to go huge next turn. So what's cool is we have enough mana to Poppy and Rally if we top deck a Rally. If not, we can just go Messenger, Poppy, Ranger. Also, Sled works pretty well with Lucian because it gives him an extra unit, right? As long as it's not another Get Excited, we're chilling.
The party has arrived.
I actually think we play Poppy first. Even like it could be better not to. But I want to be able to get excited onto this instead of Lucian because like the only thing I can beat is 3. Okay, fair enough.
You're covered.
Now he can't get excited at me, which is good. So you could like Draven block this, theoretically. And he might.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
Oh, Freddy can just block that. I don't really want that to die. Also, the good thing is that Poppy's still alive. So if he plays Sion, we're just gonna put it on top of the deck. Really expensive to do that, but probably worth. Doesn't got it. That's good. I could have chucked that back on top of the deck.
Watch and learn.
Now this is kind of sketch. I have to use 2 spells to protect this. Doesn't even work because you can just put an axe. Fuck. Yeah. Maybe I should have put that on top of the deck, but that's like all my mana. You have a pretty decent attack next turn.
Stacker, stacker! Up, up!
That's not bad. That's a lot of healing. So, if I Rangers, pre-Rangers, I can actually drag a 2-attack unit like this one and keep my bird alive, right? And the only thing it dies is this. I kind of like the idea. So the only thing he can kill right now without using an axe is this.
This is gonna
He'd have
hurt
to use 2 axes on this. Unless he's like gonna Raven. Oh, it's cool, we can also sharp side after him. Yes. I could get him down to 2, but like what's the point, you know? It's pretty good attack, in my opinion.
You suck.
Look, a thing.
Ooh.
That's not ours.
You guys heard the other Poppy was kind of scary, but now we get a Radiant
I
Guardian.
fight for the fallen.
We lost another Poppy. I would have rather lost another Radiant, obviously. Oh, what? That is pretty good. Yeah, we can't stop this now. We can't just get rid of one of them. We'll just let them attack. We can actually play both these, right? We have 9 mana. We can actually let both these die. Just play our board out.
Virtue guides me.
You want him to waste mana?
The wheel of water.
Hopefully get rid of it.
What?
All right, team.
And the cool thing about Poppy and
Adventure
Radiant
time.
obviously is that it buffs these because they nerf Radiant to 4. Now when I open attack next turn, unless he has to get excited here, I have no cards in my hand, he knows he can get rid of it. Maybe he's looking for get excited? But these are gonna go to 5, 6 toughs. Oh, you had it the whole time? Oh. Ah, fair enough. I think I saw it looking good for him. I technically have lethal around this open.
You will be scoured from this land.
Let's go. And someone's healing. We kind of got lucky he didn't draw Sion, although if he did play Sion, we would have just put on top of the deck again with a Poppy spell. Because that would have been his Sion turn instead of aloof. Bandle Tree. Bandle Tree's a good deck. I miss playing some Bandle Tree. That's a perfect curve. Not really actually, because I don't really want to play this on turn 2 on defense.
On fizz!
I wonder if I'm supposed to attack with that.
Mama's home.
I think I'm afraid of his damage.
This is gonna
He'll
be
probably
fun.
attack with this. He's already gonna get the Ionia, so like, it doesn't make much sense to just like drag it next turn or anything.
I'm what nightmares
This could feel
fear.
kind of bad. If he plays Mare, he gets that for free. Possibly others. We kind of have to hope he doesn't have Mare here. Or Spider even.
My gun does the
That
talking.
means no Mare for sure. He can go kind of wide. Oh no, he can't. He doesn't have Mare, so this should be his whole turn. Also means he probably didn't get like a crescent. Else I think you'd go faster than that probably. Even Equinox should probably just snap pick, no?
Oh boy, here I go!
I think I play this because this can block everything
Are you ready?
without being punished.
Let's take it for a spin.
Now this is even better because unless he has
Got
group
your back.
shot, this is a free block. And if he just passes, which he might, because of
Serving
barrier, okay.
lead.
Free
Stand
kill
down.
that. Kill that. Kill
No
that.
closer.
Probably good, right? Yeah.
So dizzy.
So if he has flock, not looking that good. Okay, Poppy. We can actually
Just
Poppy
know the
and
hero's
Rally.
around here somewhere.
So, and he hasn't played anything like May or anything to get a really big card. Actually, he did play Telescope.
Hey.
So this shouldn't die, this can't die, this might die. Actually, will 100% die. It might actually kill a unit if he doesn't want to flock it, because he might want to save flock for this or something. Is that a flock? And then he realized that he should just use it on Poppy, and he realized it kind of late, or what? Oh, I think we just always rally here. It could have been a good rally next turn with Cythria, but then he has too much stuff he can potentially do. Okay, he didn't have anything to kill him. Pretty broken. Pretty broken. I really like Senna with this, but it's
I got
mainly
lucky.
powerful with Lucian,
You'll
obviously.
get me next time.
Darkness again. Waiting for the exhale. I actually like Cythria, especially in this matchup. It's not amazing in this matchup, but it's okay. As long as he doesn't have Prankster here, we just get free damage. And if he has Prankster, then he's annoying and should probably delete the game. Awesome. I'm scared. You're gonna die, huh?
Give me your malice
Nah, I won't
creatures
die.
of doom!
I don't have mirror. I think we take this. But like Prostat's not bad, and like buffing this too. I could see it. I could see it. I was gonna say though, 'cause I've seen a Darkness player in the last few days play Whale, and so like it could theoretically be correct to take Doggo, then you have man up for Rangers, and you go pretty wide for like a
Mind's
Poppy.
a wonder!
Right? Nine. What are you looking? What are you waiting for, bro? Not complicated. Let's play this.
Making the dead deader.
This is not bad. That's what I was kind of worried about. Yeah, maybe I should have. If I played Stone Stackers and I had the Rangers, it would kind of waste on that.
My gun
But then,
does
like,
the talking.
I could. It would be really good because then I could Ranger Resolve onto the Fleet Feather Tracker and then also drag the Spider. So I would be.
Big head, big
And I have to block that
brain.
shit too. Yeah, I could block that with the Fleet Feather if I wanted to.
Never joust with genius.
Stand down.
Does not feel good. There's no darknesses yet. Like, the darknesses are
Astounding curiosity.
scary. They do 4 damage now. But he doesn't have any.
I
can
just
play this
know
now.
the heroes around here somewhere.
Foreside's also not bad to play. Then we don't get any battle tricks like this. Having range resolve, but like these already have tough, so it feels like. But it definitely was the correct
For
play.
the wicked, for the dead, I bring rest. Moving in.
Easy does it. Oh dear.
Ooh, that's actually really good. If he tries to drag that with this, I can actually make it survive. If he's gonna darkness it, then I'd be fooked. I think I play
Getting
that,
dark.
or let that be played. Then play Radiant Guardian.
Virtue guides me. Ready to fire. Keep your distance. I will
How
end
does this work out?
here.
It says 4. It's gonna do 3 because of it's tough. It's all his mana though. So if he plays this, it does 3 damage. Well, again, that'll do what? Bring us down to 2 with tough. If we play this, we'll have 4 with tough. So if we do this, we should beat anything he does, right? Or Poppy dies. But his Senna should be dead. But even if he does darkness, then yeah.
Second time's worth.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
Alright, fine. I was probably gonna play Foresight anyways next turn. To have a battle trick open. Ooh, this would let me play this and this. But it doesn't really do anything for my attack, right? I still can't kill that. Running out of cards. The Vile Feast is really bad. Would have helped us a lot if we just rangered that turn with Stone Stackers. Like a lot.
You will be scoured from this land.
What was the point of that?
Hope burns on.
That's kind of cool. He gave me a free portal. I should have waited for this and I got it for free.
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
If this mayor dies, then I can't play this. But I can still play this. I think I do this.
I should make a speech. Where's my speech?
Oh, I should have range resolve. No, that kills it anyways, right?
I understand. No.
Whenever he kills, I play Lucian. It's actually not looking good for my boy Dark Pine. If he was confident enough not to kill that, makes me think that he has a way to kill it this turn.
Some encouraging words.
But if he tries the will or something, like I thought he was running, we still have the Rangers. Maybe we're just fucking 10 head by saving the Rangers. Okay. Yeah, nice fucking try. Nice fucking try. Got him. $169. Nice. Ah, Nami. Haven't played Nami in a while. I'm actually down to keep Rangers. It's kind of unnecessary, but they usually have like I've been seeing them run Maker Range recently, and that the keg thing, right? Where we fucking pop you for 2 damage. We gotta do damage early, so we don't have to worry about banking for this yet.
I'll do my best.
Now, normally I would just take my free 5 damage. I think I'm allowed to play Lucian because if he does play double trouble,
Push back the darkness.
can't. If he doesn't double trouble, it's a big. This turn is a big punish. Okay, so that does kind of suck. But we should be able to do something like this.
Charge! Can I paint you?
I think I can let that die. Because he also might have a buff, right? And again, I really don't want this Lucian to die. And also that helps level up his condition faster. Another one. Interesting.
What's the plan?
Kind of down to let my Senna die. Do they not draw? Is this the first game where my opponent does not draw Nami? Ah, this is good. This is a good card in these circumstances.
Comb my mustache.
Follow me to victory!
I want to play this,
Covered.
but I'm too worried about him making like a bunch of health on a unit and my Lucian dying. So now,
Tally-ho!
Purity and
Lucian
peace.
should not be able to die.
Ready. Timing is everything.
Ooh. I actually kind of want to Rangers this turn. Cause like having the one unit die doesn't really help me anything. And maybe like having a wider board might be the difference in winning or losing. It's just kind of sketchy, but like again, like he could still do that tag thing on Lucian. Okay. It's actually not bad. It still dies. You had to waste a spell, and you might not get the benefit. Like, yeah, even if he does have another spell, he's not getting the bonus. So, might not have been that bad. Ah, we can bury this still. Kinda wanna play this.
Trickster never loses because Zoe makes the rules.
If I do that, I kinda let him do
Soldiers
whatever
to
he
me.
wants. But our open attack is kinda crazy. You also might know he needs to look for Equinox coming now. Or Nami. Okay.
Together!
Okay, this is perfect because now we got Rally.
Some encouraging words.
So it's kind of hard to get over a lot of these things, and like he can, right? Like he has Shelly, he can play some spells, he can pump some things up to possibly be able to kill these. That's really good. Can we get rid of his elusives? And then again we rally with whatever's left. If he blocks these, it'll be kind of hard for him to get over these. And again, for him to stop any of these damages, very well likely levels up Lucian, right? Maybe I should have buried Lucian first, actually. I was kind of worried about like he could Crescent Strike, but maybe I shouldn't be. I think I play around Crescent Strike a bit too much, because now if he like Vigors and stuff and kills Lucian, our attack might be shit. I don't think so though. It looks like a good enough attack to just swing. Like, see? Like, even just that, he's dead. But it technically is kind of scary, because he should be at, like, he could Vigor. This will buff everything. You have to Vigor something else, right? I don't know. It felt okay attack, but Right Still Protector on the Lucian would have been a bit safer. What spell do we play? Rangers? So yeah, any buff onto this one is kind of scary. Actually, not really, because this but like, maybe I should have put Lucian Senna on the other side of this.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
I've got your back.
Okay, what are you doing to do about this? Got no mana. Yeah, I guess slow playing would have actually lost the Crescent guaranteed probably this turn, and Hush would have beat it anyways. The only thing I could have thought about playing around was if I forgot about a Hush. But what I could do in the future is play Senna on the other side of Lucian. Can I still get a like a pretty good 3 units attacking, like a 3 attacking units before the Lucian to make it likely he leveled up because he only needs 2, right? And then if he does do something to kill Lucian, then Senna double levels and gets a double attack, which makes him want to attack last too. So it would kind of make it more difficult for him. And has quick attack, so if you only Hush 1, Senna probably lives. So it would have wasted one of his units and made our rally way better.